Hi everyone, Angus Pryor from Dental Profit System bringing you this week's Marketing Monday, the weekly show designed to give you actionable tips to boost the marketing at your dental practice. This week we're going to talk about using video for your marketing. Now the 3 points for this week, one is looking at the actual video equipment, the second is looking at light, and the third is looking at sound. So let's get into it. In terms of the actual equipment that you need, it's amazing what you can do these days with just a regular phone, whether it's an iPhone or a Samsung. The actual cameras in those are usually fine. In fact, that's the video that I'm taking this one on. Now, hopefully, this is really hard to do. There we are. So you can see that it's just an iPhone that I'm using. So from that point of view, you can get good quality video, particularly if you're maybe putting this on your Facebook page without having to spend a lot of money. Just use the phone that's in your pocket. If you want to go a step further, digital SLR cameras. My wife's got one of those that I borrow occasionally. That produces great video as well as cameras. And then, of course, you've got the top of the range. But for the purpose of this show, this is just about making this accessible so that anyone can do it. All right, second point is light, and light is really important. It's probably the number one mistake I see with videos that people when they make themselves. Now, Lighting 101 says that whatever it is that's looking into the camera needs to be facing the light. So if you've got an office or at your dental practice, if there's a window, hopefully it's north facing if you're in the southern hemisphere, and you want to be looking at that light, not squinting, but you want to have the light on you and you can see the difference if you don't. So what I'm going to do now is just turn around and you get an idea of the difference in colour that it makes. Look at my messy office. See the difference that makes? And that's because I'm facing the light. So the basics for light is to, look out the window, face, especially if it's north facing, face the light that way. Failing that, for a fairly small investment, you can get some light assistance, and I've got something here called a Softbox. Which is that big wall of light there. To give you an idea, the Softbox and the stand, I think from memory, they're only about $60 each, not a lot of money. If space is an issue for you, then the other type is this LED softbox. That one there was about 500. It has about 500 LEDs, and the price was, I think, around $250. So you can start with just a single softbox for about $60, and you can just see the difference in the light that it makes. I'll give you an idea. See how the colour changes? So it's really important. There's a little bit of natural light in this room. So softboxes. So we talked about equipment, we talked about light. The third part is sound. Now, with your iPhone or your Samsung, you can plug in a lapel mic. I have one here, and indeed, there's one right there. You plug direct into your phone, so that's quite easy to use. The lapel mic that I've got, this is a second one, you can see just a regular plug there, a little on-off switch on that particular one, and the actual, it's such a bunch of spaghetti, you can see that's the little part there which has a clip. That sort of mic for around about $30 or $40, so not super expensive, and you can improve the sound quality quite a lot. Now, a couple of other little things that are quite useful. A little tripod like this, which means that you won't have this kind of action happening. And the ubiquitous selfie stick. So that's another thing which you can use for if you're doing some action shots or something. So there you have it. That's the equipment. As I mentioned, basically using your regular mobile phone is fine. Particularly if it's only video going onto your Facebook page or something like that, or it's going to be fairly small. If it's the whole website, you probably got to go up a level. For light, make sure you're facing the light, otherwise get yourself some soft boxes. For sound, get a lapel mic, and that, you know, they're not expensive. I'll put that in the show notes. And then finally, action steps. Now that you know how to do this, can I suggest just do a short 1-minute video to put on your Facebook page or maybe load up onto your website. Think of something, say, hey, you know, here's a tip for keeping your teeth clean, you know, use a straw if you're drinking cola drinks or something. Just make a short video. Remember, face the light. Get the sound happening if you can. Get a lapel mic and it'll make all the difference. All right, hope that's been helpful. If you want any more tips on making videos, get across to dentalprofitsystem.com and get in touch and we'll come back to you. All right, Angus Price signing off. See you next week for Marketing Monday.